I know very few other ways to try to express the insanity I see that surrounds us in life. Because we try to think we're rational people. But I see things being done all the time that are completely irrational and make no sense to me at all. It's almost like I'm living in like I'm looking for the walls to this insane asylum, and I'm just talking to other fellow inmates, and some of you guys are just a little bit saner than the rest of them. And the ones that seem the most insane are the ones that seem to be telling us
what to do.
Thank you.
Social convention, it's called, isn't it? Or political correctness and a few other things along the way. I mean, we've got it. It's bizarre.
It's worse than here.
It's worse in Britain.
Well, you guys invented it.
Yeah,
I believe political correctness, I should think so, yeah.
Yes, I mean, well, you've invented the whole tyrannical system.
Have we?
Oh, yes. No, I mean, it's only because you were of your genius. Of course, it went somewhere off the rails into evil for a while.
Britain, people don't understand why America... I mean, I do, but people don't understand why people voted for Trump. The British are very anti-Trump. I don't know why. They just are.
We're not.
We're not.
No, I've met other. Where do you live in
Southern England? Near
Southern England.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I've met. Well, of course, I'm going to attract pro-Trump people because I'm Uncle Sam. You know, and my displays. I mean, she should be in jail.
She should. That's why Trump tweets.
Well, also.
Thank you.
Also, I think that the news media in general, not just on the television, but also the written news media, it's always skewed. It always has been skewed and not giving the true facts.
But do you think that awareness now has blossomed in the past?
No, well, certainly in Britain it hasn't. So we're still blindly following political correctness. It's so refreshing to come in, just been on that parade there, seeing people celebrating the difference between men and women.
You're not allowed to do that in Britain.
Dear, in Britain it's terrible. Men and women are the same, don't you know?
They've got to be the same. All our
it's gotten that bad.
All our toilets
where you are.
It's really bad.
I
know it's bad in London. I didn't know it was
all over. It's legal. And also they're paranoid about child pornography and paedophilia. I saw the kids there sort of strutting around. In Britain, that would never be.
They wouldn't allow it.
Can't let the kids. They're at risk. We've got to, the children are at risk. We can't do that.
Well, have English always been more proper in that respect?
No,
not really.
No, it's not proper. Okay. I think it's basically very bad.
I mean, I've always loved the English humor, but you have it's beyond sarcasm. It's a naughty humor.
We used to have.
Yes, but it's not anymore.
It's not allowed
you can't
anymore.
make jokes about homosexuals or men and women.
Well, it's gotten pretty much that way here, too.
It's
I mean, that's what may put him in, because he said, the whole...
Well, we were speaking to some Americans when we come over here quite often because we like America.
Well, thank you very much. We like you back.
Good.
Even though we kicked your ass once, we're still very fond of you because.
A few times.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Bygones are bygones.
Exactly. It's 200 years ago or whatever. But I mean, there wouldn't have been Australia either, would there?
Indeed. So thank you for Australia, because I think any place that you just is settled by a bunch of rascals and. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
And now they won't let you in if you're a rascal. That's how things have changed in Australia.
It's terrible, isn't it? I should have gone when I had the chance.
Think for us as well.
Anyway, it's been lovely chatting. Very
thank you very much.
To get your point of view, just about guns, and because that is.
Because then when we go back and people argue who don't know anything about, never been to America, never met any real Americans, and then they go, this, that, and we're going, you've never been there, you don't know what you're talking about.
This is why I've been. It was last week. Now let me give you guys something. This is a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. And this is good anywhere in the world, in England, anywhere, and then on the website on the back there, right?
I'll let you keep that one.
You're going to go see. There was just this nice Ugandan lady, who moved over here from Uganda, and she said the same thing. She goes, I'm from Uganda. When I came over here as a child, I'm going to school and I'm going to college, and we listen to people talk about what Africa's like who have never been there.
No.
And I would look at them with my mouth open, going, yeah, no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Quite agree with
We spent 5 months in Uganda.
We lived in fact.
Really?
Yeah, and people talk to us about Africa, and we go, if you've never been,
You don't know what you're talking about.
like this idea that they drink water from
Dirty water. They
don't drink dirty water.
That's
all
done
that is
purely
rubbish.
to generate cash for the charities.
Well, indeed, and if you know that how well they can lie to us right under our noses,
Exactly.
how do we know what's going on halfway around the world?
That travelling is so important because you get a proper view of things. Yeah.
I'm lucky I have the whole world pass right by me here.
I'm sure you do.
And I get a perspective that way.
But I respect the Americans for voting him.
And also,
we quite understand why Americans voted. If I had been in America, and I've said that to people, if I had been here, I would have voted for him.
No, I would have as well. But the other thing is patriotism.
What it stands for. I love your patriotism.
The American patriotism, no matter what side of the house you stand, it's good. In Britain, okay, it's all right if you have St Patrick's Day in Britain, but St George's Day.
Oh no, not allowed.
And I've got a flag, a Union flag, right, Union Jack flying in my front garden.
But if you put up the English flag, people could be
I've even heard stories because of the Islamicists now. People are afraid to display any nationalism.
Well,
is that true too with you?
I've had it fly. Well, not so much, but 2.5 years I've had it flying, and they're very broad-minded around our way. But people do say, "Are you some kind of right-wing Nazi? Is that why you're flying?" No, actually, I'm proud of being British.
And it's like yesterday, we went to the drag show last night. We only arrived yesterday, but we went to the drag show, and the woman was saying, it doesn't matter what political persuasion you are, that you're going to outlive whatever political party's in. Be friends with one another. Forget. Don't hate your neighbour because he voted different. But in England, it's you voted Brexit or you didn't vote Brexit, and it's I'm not talking to you anymore. Get a life.
But I'm seeing, a lot of the people I'm speaking to from England seem to be seeing through the BS. They seem to,
I hope so.
Well, they are, you'll probably find that they're largely our age group. The people you talk to.
No, even young. I've spoken to young.
Well, that's very encouraging.
That's when you go to if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of these.
Right.
The interviews, talks I've had out here with people from all over Europe and all over the world.
You've got a camera there, so Well, that's good. I'm very encouraged actually to hear that they are.
But the broad-minded people are the people who travel somewhere else.
That's right. The people who, my brother-in-law, he said, I'm never going to go to America. I said, well, he came to America, he loved it, he's coming back. So I told you so.
And he's 70, he's got 75, he's got 75, never been to America, said I'm never going.
I'm not going there.
Never going.
Why not?
Why?
What's wrong with you?
Get a life.
Anyway, he's been and he loves it and he's coming back. So
it's more than just, this we could be 5 different countries here or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't, it's sort of like the old tale of the elephant, the 7 blind men and the elephant.
Yes, and they all feel a different part of it.
Right. That's what America's kind of like.
Well, I am pleased to see that you can express your own views.
Yeah, and that's very good.
Well, it's still not without a little bit of risk.
I'm sure.
Yeah, well,
but I enjoy the debates.
I'll tell you what.
I enjoy a healthy debate.
That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, all right.
Yes.
But if I stood around dressed up as John Bull saying, wouldn't it be great to be patriotic and support our country?
The police would close us down.
Well, they might start seeing it as being a bit inflammatory and a bit right-wing.
It's inflammatory.
If I was dressed up the equivalent.
Well, you see, of course, that'd be the greatest publicity I could ever hope for. If they'd come and try and arrest me.
Well, I can't. No. And they'd love you in England.
Oh, well.
They love it. They wouldn't arrest you.
Well, remember, this whole idea, a lot of the ideas that we incorporated into the Constitution, with Magna Carta and everything came from where, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. In fact, the Magna Carta field in Britain, which is near Windsor, where the Magna Carta was thought to have been signed, the the whole setup there has been financed by the Americans.
Not the Brits.
Not the Brits. It's the Americans finance. It's got a nice little area there to commemorate it. They pay for it.
And what did you do, or what do you do back in England? What do you?
We're retired now.
Retired.
I was a teacher.
From? Oh, I would have guessed that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a retired medical practitioner, GP doctor.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Terrific. Oh, man. So it was a pleasure meeting the two of you.
Pleasure is you. Yeah, I think that's part of the joy of travelling is to talk to local people and get their point of view and hear their story. It's so important.
Well, I don't know if it's a generational thing, but I'm sure it is a biological thing. We all need each other. We all need people.
Yes, definitely. We are a herd animal, aren't we?
Indeed.
We're not solitary.
I've been fortunate enough, and you have, and other enlightened people I speak to, never to get caught too much in the traps. Like, to sit in front of a computer, I do that enough already. And you can get into these tunnels because these things right here, these toys they throw at us, you gotta have this.
You're believing in a virtual world, not a real world.
Yeah.
Great. Lovely to talk to you again.
Pleasure.
God bless.
God bless.
Okay.